So, 7 years going to Cannes Film Festival. Today is my takeaway. How do I feel about it? Is it worth it? Is it all vanity? Is it just all bullshit? Is it real? Things, how you get on red carpet? How do you see celebrity? What is the networking? And all the good and the bad stuff. So, if you're curious to know more, keep watching this video. My name is Taya Bonicos. I'm the founder of Norwegian luxury brand Serena. This is one of my beautiful handbags. And I've been going to Cannes Film Festival for past 7 years, and last 4 years I was going with my brand to make sure that I get this brand exposure. And I have a lot to say about my whole experience. So we're gonna go through the structure of pros and cons, and I'm gonna reveal all the good things and all the dark side through my own experience of Cannes Film Festival, and maybe why you should really just avoid all this big scam. But keep watching to know what I mean. Okay, so let's stay on the positive side. It has been 4 years going with my brand and really putting it forward with marketing and using Cannes Film Festival as this beautiful arena to showcase my brand. So I have some good things to talk about. I'm going to follow my little plan. So the reasons to go to Cannes Film Festival is definitely professional benefits, networking opportunities, gold mine. Absolutely, you have this incredible place where people from all over the world come together, and if you know what you're looking for, who you need to talk to, you most likely can get to know them, and build this new relationship, which is so exciting as the business owner or somebody who is working on their personal brand or just want to expand your network. So definitely professional networking, yes, big tick. Brand exposure. Number two, absolutely. With brand exposure, I would say you can do so much for your own brand or for the physical brand you're developing or your own personal brand. This is incredible. And again and again, for me, as I work on putting my brand forward, the brand exposure through red carpets, through celebrities I've been working with, through influencers I've been working with, it's amazing. And I also build relationship with them, which this year have been so successful for Serena. We had more than 5 different stars appearing on red carpet, and brand exposure is fantastic. Then it's going to go to Vanity Fair, to Forbes, to big publications, and it's all in very compressed time. So great brand exposure, absolutely. And on that note, it creates business opportunities. So business opportunities through networking or through some setup meetings, because so many business people are there, and people who work with brands, people who work with PR, who work with marketing, some big celebrities. It can be a really beautiful discovery and new expansion through network, through collaborations, and suddenly, your product, my product, can be with a new royal family. It's like a little sneak peek. Yes, it's true. I built a relationship with the royal family before, and I'm looking forward to see Serena with really very special people of this world. I mean, we're talking status, of course. There are many layers to that, but I'm talking about brand exposure, about business opportunities, about building. Yes, and yes, and yes. So networking gold mine, yes. Brand exposure, yes. Business opportunities, yes. Okay, let's go on to personal growth. This whole experience of being at Cannes Film Festival this year, it's been 2 weeks of intense events, one after the other. And cleverly, the organizers this year, they really spread out the big films through the whole film festival. Usually it, from my previous experiences, it like a lot of things happen in the week one, and week two is just something fading away. This year things were totally different. It was really spread out long. That means you, on your personal growth perspective, you really building up your confidence, because if you're there, you really need to show up, and that's why you're there, and you need to put yourself on the spotlight. But if you're ready to go on the red carpet, it is not your day to day. It is suddenly so many flashlights, cameras, action, they're watching you, and it is your stage. So that is a great confidence building exercise. Another note is cultural experience. Cannes is in south of France, but I wouldn't call it fully French experience, because it's very much global immersion into all these people from all over the world, the films, the influencers, the socialite, the business people from everywhere. So you get to experience this whole cultural, global cultural feeling, and you really have this opportunity to reach out and connect with like-minded people from all over the world. So cultural experience, yes, and it's global. And prestige factor. We're talking about the personal growth and prestige factor. If you building yourself in that premium segment, luxury association, high ticket clients, this is the place to be, because it has such a PR over the years. And for me, that's one of the reasons it was a strategic move to build a luxury brand, to be associated with such a prestigious event like Cannes, all the celebrities. As they say, it is a playground for rich and famous, and there is a really high level of prestige there. So absolutely yes. And now let's go to the dark side of Cannes Film Festival, and why maybe it's not worth doing altogether. And I want to touch upon, I would say, 4 factors. I want to touch upon financial reality check, professional challenges, personal toll, and industry changes overall. And after that, we get to my verdict. So let's stick with the first one, financial reality check. It is quite expensive to do this whole festival, from your logistics, all the hotels, everything. The prices go up from its usual rate, which is expected, but also there are so many hidden costs, as there are many people there ready to screw you financially. So be aware of that. And there would be some extra hidden costs that you wouldn't be able to avoid. Would it be last minute makeup? I don't know, extra sheet. There's so many different things from small to big. Just be ready for that. Financial, hidden expenses, and return on your investment. If it's a business expense, is it worth spending that amount of money for that short period of time? Would it bring that back into your business? I mean, something to consider. And professional challenges, oversaturation, because things are so exciting and you don't want to miss opportunity. You really have this FOMO. It's, you get invited to this party, you get invited to that event. Oh my God, Leonardo DiCaprio wants to invite you to his boat to that party, and you run everywhere. So altogether, you're very oversaturated. Your energy is just like pulsating, and you are everywhere. But that means you're really spreading yourself thinly. And as we know, if you're not focused and you're everywhere, you're kind of going nowhere. So be aware of that. And another one, big authenticity concerns. And we're talking Cannes, we're talking vanity, we're talking glamour, we're talking red carpet. Is it all real? Who are these people on the red carpet? This year, we have more than ever, with so many influencers coming onto the red carpet, industry people, the real industry people of cinematography, who's supposed to be on the red carpet, who's supposed to be invited, who's supposed to be getting tickets for the premieres, aren't being invited, aren't getting tickets on the premieres because the red carpet and everything around it became business on its own. From my experience and my PR companies I've been working with, the price tag went from €1,000 to anything up you can imagine to show up and have that spotlight moment. And that brings to the topic of who are these people? You know, the main point for them to be at Cannes is just having the spotlight, just show up, just it's like there is a big volume of this party crowd of people want to be someone who are they not there yet, and with that authenticity, it's not, you don't know what's real and what is not. And that actually related to both people going on the red carpet and also business connections. You can get so excited, oh my god, I met this person, maybe this investor sounds so perfect, this is a new American investor, or the guy from UAE, and you're like, yes, it just like really that's what I was looking for. But there are so many scum artists altogether and so many people who are just not authentic. And this is the reality of the festival on its own. It attracts a lot of attention, but not everything is real. Not everything is what it seems to be. So be very mindful of that. And diminishing returns over 7 years. I feel festival is changing on some part of cinematography and stars and actors. It's not the same because it's a lot gone towards influencers, socialites, and people just taking that stage that is not well deserved from the point of view of their craft. On the other hand, there is definitely more and more attention and momentum to the festival, so it's still there. And I think personal toll is something really to consider. If you're going to the festival and maybe you're staying for the whole duration of the festival of 2 weeks, you will be absolutely exhausted. Just understand that. You know you're going to take away, like if taking a credit from your physical body, you will need to return it. So you will need to have a good rest before and after. Otherwise, it's like a shortcut to burnout, because this event, this festival is intense. It's really high energy, it's exciting, and it can, expand. You can expand yourself, but it's really, really intense, and you need to be ready for that. Pressure to perform, absolutely. I mean, I put a lot of pressure on myself because this time I went with my family, and there are a lot of sacrifices to be there. So when I'm networking, or when I'm on the red carpet, or I'm building new relationship, I want to be my best. So I put a lot of pressure on myself, and that pressure is ongoing for however many days you stay at the festival. Like every day counts, every minute counts. A lot of pressure, absolutely. And time away from your core activities, because you have to be really plugged into this electricity of the festival. You are there, so everything else that's supposed to happen and be organized in your life, you either need to delegate it to your team, or be aware that it's just going to be lacking. You will be there on the spot, trying to do your best and trying to be present and have this amazing first impression and be 100%. So it's a lot of energy. I mean, I'm still recovering, and I feel exhausted. So, and I've done it 7 years. I understand what it is. It's not getting easier. It's exhausting. Fun, but it's exhausting. Okay, and all together, let's get into takeaway of whether you should go or is it worth it. And I think to get to the point, it is fantastic opportunity of brand exposure. It is there is a lot of high energy, like it brings you maybe different level of perspective. You can network with all kinds of incredible people, and maybe not so incredible, but something to be aware of. But the on the other side, is it all real? Are these, are this new connection, are they going to be lasting? Is it just first impressions and no depth in it? And this is something to absolutely consider. The red carpet in itself became business on its own. And basically, I mean, if you're ready to pay, you can be on the red carpet. What it brings you, understand that there is a lot of party people who just circulating through the party to the party, but the real business people, they're the ones who, go to bed at 11 and they stay really focused and sharp and do their meetings that they need to do. So it's very easy to get carried away with the party side of things or think that it means something, and it doesn't mean anything. Be aware of that. And if you decide to immerse yourself into Cannes Film Festival as a next step in your business, I can help you with your strategy. Feel free to DM me on my Instagram at Taya Bonicos, because I've been doing it for 7 years. I really help brands to guide them through this next marketing step they need to do. I think that's it for today, and I hope this video was helpful, and I hope you got some insight of how is Cannes and is it worth going, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.